So Nathan, how long have you been working here for?
So far, I've been working here for 1 year.
And what inspired you to work with chimpanzees?
Actually, I'm a tour guide. I'm a ranger guide actually, but I love conserving the nature.
What's so special about the chimpanzees in this gorge?
Chimpanzees, there's a bit something which is special, is like they are very close to humans. They share with us 98.7% DNA. Yeah, so I love them, even their character, they're like human beings, also just a little percent that we.
And how many individual chimpanzees are in this specific range of this gorge?
Actually, the gorge here at Chambra Gorge, we have one community of chimpanzees ranging with at least 35 plus chimpanzees.
Wow, that's
with only one alpha male.
And how did this ecosystem of this dense rainforest come about? How is this even created? How is this here? Because we've got the savanna on the sides, and then you've got this deep rainforest.
Yes, actually, this gorge was formed due to the tectonic movement of the earth with the process called faulting, whereby the forces made the depression of the gorge. And in between there is a river called the River Chambura, whereby it is very special to find a tropical rainforest in the savanna.
And so do the chimpanzees live just in the gorge, or do they go also to the savanna? Do they move around?
Sure, chimpanzees live in the gorge here in the tropical rainforest, but at least at sometimes we find them going in the savanna because there are some fig trees in the savanna that bear fruits that chimpanzees like most.
Are there any animals that the chimpanzees are scared of?
Exactly, like leopards and lions also, and crocodiles like in the river here. Yes, they are a threat to the chimpanzees.
So there's only one troop or community of chimpanzees here. How come there's not more? It's quite unique that there's just one. Did something happen to the landscape, or how did they get here?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
So these chimpanzees, they are regarded as lost chimps. Reason being, there is a forest called Kashoha Chitomi Forest in the southern part of the gorge, whereby these chimps could connect coming from the other side, going to the gorge to feed, but due to the human settlement, also people crossed that gap whereby they couldn't go back to the other forest.
Wow.
And now they decided to stay for good here in the Chambra Gorge.
So are they still reproducing within their community? They have babies every year?
Yeah, because they started as 14 chimps, but per now they are 35 plus chimpanzees.
Wow.
So we are worried because if they keep on producing by inbreeding, it will cause weak genes. But some rangers who do patrols at night, they tell us they find some female chimps crossing the communities, going to the other side to mate.
Wow.
Yes.
So do you think the next conservation step for these chimps would be forming a corridor to allow them to move to where the other chimps are?
Yes, perfectly, because there are some concessionaires that are trying to convince people who stayed in those corridors so that they can buy them their land, convincing them to know how it is important to conserve so that these chimps can get a connection to the other Kashoha Chitomi forest, avoid the inbreeding of the chimps.
And the humans in the area, they are supportive of the chimpanzee community here, or do they ever get into conflict?
Yeah, some of them, you can't say that all of them they are happy with chimpanzees, but chimpanzees, they don't affect people here. They don't even go to the people's gardens, no. Only that they are not happy to relocate them to other areas. They are happy with this fertile land.
And so here it's super unique, right, trekking with the chimpanzees because we're on foot. What makes it so special following the chimpanzees here compared to other areas or this type of safari?
Yes, here what makes it unique is that the vegetation whereby this tropical rainforest chimpanzees, they don't give us hard time to overlook for them because it has got like 1 kilometer crossing the gorge and there is a river. So it makes it easy, but though we cannot access the gorge from here, we drive a distance whereby we can access the gorge from down. But it's also unique to be in this vegetation whereby you find there's a river flowing in between, the savanna, also the tropical rainforest. We encounter some other mammals like elephants, there are hippos in the river, the crocodiles and
So
birds.
lastly, what's like the main source of food for the chimpanzees here?
Yeah, the main source of the food is the fruits from these tropical rainforest trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also when there's scarcity of food, chimpanzees of course hunt black and white colobus monkeys, kill them. Also they do the hunting of the young antelopes. They kill the young antelopes.
Wow. Have you ever seen them hunting any of these? You've seen this hunting?
Yes, they go to savanna at times.
Wow. And it's the males that typically hunt?
Exactly. The males are the ones who are bold, who are able to hunt. Females are ever protecting their babies. They are very shy, hiding.
Amazing. So do you think you'll stay working here forever?
Exactly. I love it. I love it.
Amazing. And what can like the next generation of local people do to kind of love and protect these animals and this rainforest more?
Yeah, actually, when we are doing here, it's the only activity we do here in the gorge is the chimpanzee tracking, whereby we don't allow people to cut down trees in the gorge.
So that it's already protected.
Exactly. So the community is also supportive because they don't go down to cut the trees. That shows that they are supportive to it.
Exactly. That makes sense. And what's the craziest thing you've ever seen happening here? I know there's probably a lot.
Yes, the craziest thing that I've seen ever so far here is that chimpanzee when it was giving birth.
Wow.
Yes. There was a plant called teak whereby it has got big leaves. A female chimp was giving birth and decided to lay down like bed sheets, so it gave birth. After a meantime, it climbed with the babies to the tree.
Wow, so they came down to give birth.
Yes. After a while.
Was there noises? Was it loud? What was the rest of the group doing?
Only one.
Only one.
Yeah,
and you saw it and you were there?
Yes. It
Wow.
moved out of the
amazing.
community, then it stayed alone. After giving birth, it climbed to their tree.
And has there ever been a time that you felt a bit nervous or in danger with the chimps or not?
And actually no problem with
not.
chimps. These chimps here we are having in the gorge, they are habituated so that they can carry out their routine activities in the presence of human beings. They are not aggressive to us.
They trust. It's like a trust, respect relationship.
Yes. Only that when we have to see them, we view them for only 1 hour so that they should not get used to us, to get close to us. Then we leave them in the jungle.
Amazing. It's an amazing place. So lucky to be here and that you live here and work here.
Yes, I enjoy working here also. Cool, bravo.